I thought they were crazy to hop in a car they just bought and go cross country. Guess what?
You just done it.
The same day we did it.
Oh, jeez.
So then that means who's the crazy people?
Oh, hey, birds of a feather flock together.
Absolutely. Really? That's going to be a riot.
Well, there we go. Good luck.
Oh, yeah. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, man. You're a real treat. Good. We're off. All right.
So we have a motor, we have a transmission, we have a wheel bearing.
Right, radiator. And we have the Bandit leading the way.
Where did Jason bring us to?
Wow, Jason.
What's going on?
Good call.
Dodges and dodges and dodges.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Then look at this field. Oh, my gosh.
Well, this is Blair.
Blair, how are you?
The car's rolling.
This is Lou. His better half, Lou.
The car's rolling.
Oh,
Yeah, there's no transmission in.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gotta put the transmission in.
Really?
That was what I was gonna tackle today.
And this is Mike Arnold.
Wow.
I met you at Fredericton. At Fred
Right. Yes.
Talked to you about the paint on the Chevelle, how good it looked.
Right, right. I just. Wow, there's a lot of dodges.
I got a few projects on the go.
I see that.
So we
This
need
is
hands
Mike's
pushing
better
this
half.
in. Yeah, let's
Hi, Arnold.
push this in. Yeah, this is my wife, Darlene.
Make sure you put that
So
one
guys,
in there.
it's no big deal. I'm not a big deal.
That's what I say to I stay behind the camera.
Yeah. Shut.
Speed. Push it right through.
Good thing you guys.
In the side of the other one?
Yeah. So I'll give you a little tour of the projects. We'll start out here and then we'll go to the inside. So this is a 71 Charger. This is just an SE. So the 71 and the 72 I bought from a lady just up the road. And actually there was a 73 also that I gotta go get. So she had all three cars.
Where?
And this one I sold I sold for her because I felt this was worth the most.
Right.
And I was after the 72. The 72's got the numbers matching 400.
Oh.
And when I got it here, I opened up the trunk and there's 4-speed in the trunk. Kinda nice.
That's nice.
So that one will get restored. And the one beside it is a 70 Challenger, and it's an FC7, so plum crazy purple.
All right.
And 383 4-speed white interior.
No kidding.
It'll be a good car. And this one, so this is 70 RT. I bought this out of a body shop in Bangor, and it was pretty rotten underneath, and so I replaced the whole underneath, and I wanted to do kind of the patina look. I've never done a patina car, but it's, if you look at this original paint, but look at the pinstriping at it.
That's wild stuff, man.
Yeah.
So that is really cool.
So I left that on. You know, I didn't want to sand that off.
No.
I love this car. I freaking love
And
it.
it's got a good 440. It runs and drives.
Oh, that's
And
awesome, man.
Fender tag, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
And I put a 4-speed in it. It was an automatic car.
Oh yeah.
And the other interesting part, it had a steering wheel on this side, a gas pedal, and a belt going over to the other steering wheel. So they said it had been used to deliver mail.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be
cool.
for driver training.
No, no. And you can see the pulley. See how they got a pulley on the steering wheel?
No kidding.
So that had there was a whole nother steering wheel over here with the belt going over.
No way. That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. So I kind of left it like this. And I really probably should clear coat it because it is rusting more. But that would slow it down. But
Yeah, I suppose it would.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I love this.
Very cool. An RT. My gosh.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
It's still got his dealer tag on the back from St. Louis, Missouri.
yes, yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of neat.
And this is a friend of mine, and the transmission blew up on it, so I got this transmission rebuilt in Nova Scotia.
Oh yeah.
It was Rick Rude's transmissions, and so I'll probably put that in this afternoon.
Oh yeah.
It's a 73, made to look like a TA.
Okay.
In this car, this is 71 CUDA. This is a GY3, so a curious yellow.
Oh,
which
right,
is a
yeah.
really cool color.
It is.
And it was, someone painted it black, but underneath was the curious yellow. And this is a 340 car, and also a billboard car, which is kind of neat. Automatic, but it had a lot of the chrome trim, like a lot of the options for the chrome.
Right.
So this
Billboard
is
the stripe on the side, right?
the big billboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So this one I replaced the whole underneath, all the floors. The front frame was good. It was actually bent here in the front, so I fixed it.
All right.
And then as you get blast, like when I knew these were bad, so I replaced them. So I usually do all my metal replacement before I blast it.
Yeah, I can see doing it that way.
You know, because here in the Maritimes, if you blast this, you've got to undercoat it, like or epoxy it just as soon as you blast it, or it'll start rusting.
That makes sense. Yes, out here it'd be a different ball game
Yeah.
for sure.
And I can tell by looking at stuff whether I need to replace the panel or not, because the floor looked pretty good, but it was scaly, so I just cut it out and replaced it.
All right.
And then I don't have to sandblast that part of it.
Yeah, it saves a lot of time actually
Yeah.
with the blasting. Yeah.
And I
Geez,
do.
it was pretty good around here.
It's
for the most
yeah,
part.
for a maritime car. This car came out of Quebec, and then it was in Miramichi. I bought it in Miramichi, and I ended up selling it to a friend of mine, and I'm restoring it for him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I sold this car. I planned on keeping, but I had a chance to buy a Superbird, so I sold it and I bought this.
Oh, yeah.
So this car, this
awesome.
Oh,
I got this in Ontario. This is a Canadian Superbird. They only made about 34, 36 of them. And
Holy, like this.
I know.
I've never seen one.
yeah.
Yeah.
No?
It's like,
Oh yeah,
Go ahead, touch it.
It's a real deal.
I come
You
in
see
here
the
all the
lady
time and
sitting on
touch
the
it.
roof of the on the
Oh,
wing of
yeah.
these
I
and
can't
stuff.
convince my wife to do that.
And it's the real deal. Like I
This
just
is amazing.
Yeah.
like to think of that. You know, it's
Yeah.
like
So these are
hey, it's like
aluminum.
this.
There's braces in the
You
trunk.
give it a
that-
nice. nice hug.
yeah. There's braces in the trunk that go to
Far
the
out.
frame rails.
And how did you find this?
So a friend of mine had an opportunity to buy this in the 80s, and in the 80s it was $1,500, and he didn't have $1,500. So a local farmer bought it in Simcoe, Ontario, and my friend kept in touch with him for years, like for 30 some years.
Wow.
And eventually the gentleman decided, it was sitting in a barn, and the gentleman decided he wanted to sell it. So he called my friend who couldn't buy it, and he told me about it. So I went out, looked at it, and
Yeah.
yeah. So
I am just blown away. This is
yeah, and it's a 446 barrel car. I have the 446 barrel. The 6 barrels are in Ontario being rebuilt. So I threw this 440 in it for now. And the nose cones are steel.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
And the fenders are off a coronet. And then the hood, they just extended it. Look at the welds in the hood.
No kidding.
Just kind of
No
welded
kidding.
in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know.
This is like finding the lost Duesenberg.
Yeah.
I know.
Well,
Absolutely.
the Superbird sort of was the end goal of me buying and selling cars, and so here I am with my end goal. So now I just got to restore it. Of course, they had the window plug. This is they built them off a 70 Roadrunner, and this is where the window would have been.
Right.
And they just slapped this plug on top of it.
Really?
When I got it, this was all bubbling,
Yeah.
and so I ground that all out. I didn't want the rust underneath. This car is really good, so I didn't want it rusting further. So I did that part of it. And I'm kind of hoping to go at this winter and tear it apart and sandblast, paint everything.
Great car. It's just so neat. I've been around one other one of these that was fake, and this is all glass and stuff.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
And like to really touch the real deal is like,
I know.
isn't that cool?
It is.
You
man.
know, and you could say like,
It's a real deal.
you being a body man, you're rubbing your side.
Yeah,
and
and
look,
it's so
how,
nice. Like everything.
look how it is, eh?
I've read too. See how there's ridges here?
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of the, if you want to restore it back to OEM, you leave that ridge. And
Yeah, okay.
I'll have a hard time doing that. I
that
like to
was there
see
yet.
I like to see it smooth and straight, but
Wow.
if you want it totally original,
It's cool. It's cool. I wanted to surprise you a little bit.
Oh, man.
okay. Now there's one.
You did well.
I so wanted to bring you here. I tell you, but I didn't want to impose either, right? 'Cause Mike's a great guy, and
So this is my main group, and this is a '68 Chevelle that we painted here, and it had a carburetor fire and blistered the hood.
Yep.
So now there's a really interesting story about this car. A friend of mine has owned this car for probably 20 or 30 years, and he works for the RCMP. He's got a tow company. So he was towing some vehicles that the guys, they were repossessed or whatever, and these guys wanted the cars back, and Dave, my friend, he puts them in a compound and has to keep them in the compound. And this burnt to a crisp.
right to
The
the
whole
crisp.
car.
Like you wouldn't think you could bring it back and resurrect it.
So this guy, my friend, he was devastated. And I went and looked at the car, and I said, look, we can rebuild this car. I mean, it was bad.
Oh, yeah.
But I said, we can rebuild this. And so I got a bunch of us together, him and a bunch of friends, and every Wednesday night we'd go at this car, and it took about a year, but we completely restored this car again.
This is an absolutely exceptional paint job.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, this is what sanded it up.
Yeah, I know. It is.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa. Black.
Like Mike's a one-stop shop. Like Like,
Yeah.
he knows, he just knows.
Well,
You do, buddy. You just know.
And so you just gotta take the hood.
Yeah, I'll pull the hood off. And,
Like Mike inspires me to bring the best out of me, and what I want to do is get my stuff done.
Nice.
Right?
So,
And this car,
yeah, you gotta.
there's pictures of this car burnt right to a crisp like you would not. believe it. We had it down at Heritage Brothers trying to sort out some of the mechanical sides of it
like we were saying.
here last year, and we did some rear end work and tweaking the suspension and
For a basic.
tweaking the angles of the dry shafts and so on, because they were out of whack.
Yeah.
So I hope he's had a good summer, other than I found out the hood burn on it.
That's fixable.
Yeah.
So this car has been, it seems like fire.
Yeah, it's been through the war,
Yes.
and it's got a wicked motor in it.
Yeah, it's a wicked.
Yeah.
It's like 540, isn't it?
Yeah, all aluminum 540, and it's probably about 650, 700 horse.
Will that fit in the Firebird?
It would. You wouldn't be able to pass any gas stations.
No.
We just get done pulling the full Pontiac 326 and 2-speed automatic out of their car, and it was toasted, so we a day and a half, 2 days, him and the boys in the shop put in a 267 2-barrel out of Monte Carlo in a 3-speed automatic, and I tell you, it looks like it's supposed to be there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I was down, sitting in the ditch waiting for a tow truck.
Yeah.
A day and a half later, his crews got me up and running with another motor and transmission.
Yeah.
And we only had like 15,000 kilometers to go now, so it's great.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, this is a something car. So yeah, you got some fun with that. You gotta strip that back.
Yeah. I'll have to epoxy it and then high build it. And it'll take a few layers.
Yeah, you made a good point. The moisture out here, you gotta use a different process.
Yeah.
When you do
Anything bare metal, you
restoration.
got epoxy here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on the prairies and it's not that
Oh yeah, no,
big a deal. You got some
you can
time.
leave stuff bare metal and
Yeah.
never rust.
So, wow. Yeah, well, that's pretty cool to see. Jeez.
But that TMI interior too, first car I really seen it with that, eh? Like up close, not in a magazine, so there's always a waiting list for it. And
And where are they out of?
I think they're out of, the US of course,
Yeah, I
but
think
California.
California or something.
But it's great interior, and you got the dash and everything, eh? Okay, open the door.
And I like the back seat treatment.
Like look at those seats for traveling in.
Yeah, those are wonderful.
Wouldn't they be awesome? Like,
Yeah.
it is comfortable.
I actually found some that would fit the Firebird,
Yeah.
but I'm waiting until we get back because I couldn't get them in time.
Well, TMI builds interiors for birds and Camaros and
Is
all
that
that
right?
stuff. Yeah. And it's nice. Well, look at that. What I like about these here, like low back, like they're low back and no headrest in a car that wouldn't have had headrest.
Right.
Eh? So
When
anyway,
you're in an accident, you're gonna snap your neck.
yeah. Oh well, we just won't get in accidents.
We're in a convertible. Not that I-
Yeah, don't say the word after.
Yeah. Camaro with no roll cage. Oh.
So now I should show you Jason's. Jason? Tell us the story behind this.
What's the story?
Well, this car here used to be a super stock dragging car back in when it was sent to the East Coast to represent Dodge to promote their 440 cars. And so this was sent to do drag racing on the East Coast, and it was called the Eastern Hillbilly.
Really?
So we didn't know all that. We just knew about a dart that someone had started to do a Hemi clone out of it, and we went down our road, and I was going to build one of a junk one we have out here now, and this one came into my lap through a fellow outside of Moncton who had it in his collection of stuff. So anyway, long story short, we ended up with the car. Mike heard it. Mike and some friends of his all came to visit me and see what I had going on, And this was out at the barn, or out at the mill, I tell you about. The boys always tell the mill. So they looked this all over. Well, I was showing them all my stuff, took all day. And maybe that night or next day, Mike called and said, I'd do that car for you. So this was a primer car, and we went down the road, and what's that?
Sucker for punishment.
I know, and so it's turned out freaking crazy, so
Beautiful.
absolute fun.
Yeah.
But so anyway, he said do the car, and here we are to this point with it. Still, I wanted to build, and it's collaboration of us both, the color combos and this and that, whatever. But we wanted like a '70s style, true blue kind of '70s kind of car, you know. Pay homage to the days of when we were running this stuff.
One thing too, it's hard to know how colors work together, so we painted that
Yeah.
fridge
Oh
first,
yeah, I
just
love
to see
it.
the colors.
That's a great
Yeah.
idea.
And the first color was that back one, sort
Oh,
of a
okay.
school bus yellow, and
Yeah.
so we
No.
saw that no, that's not gonna work.
called.
So then we went with limelight. This is limelight with a bit of pearl, or no, top banana with a bit of pearl, and then it's got Hemi orange, and then this is FC7, and then
Oh, yeah.
the top color is candy apple red, but there's about 20 different versions of candy apple.
That's good.
Just
Yeah,
Is that the one that came with the car?
this would have, like for a 68, what are they, LO
That big?
23?
yeah.
Yeah, on the 426s. And this is my first attempt
Yeah.
at gold leaf.
He did the gold leaf on it, and it's like
See how it's got gold leaf?
Yeah, I see that.
It's-
That was tricky.
we got a Hearst light and rod shifter going in it, and it'll have the bucket seats from the van and all that stuff. And then we modernized it slightly. We put a gear benders behind that, so we'd have an overdrive. Because it's got a Dana 60 and I think it's 456 gears in it. So
Everything's painted.
Yeah, four
four
Nice.
pin.
Like,
and then the Ray Barton's in it. We should pull
Yeah.
that off of there.
So it's got a 484 stroker Hemi with around 830 horsepower, and then I bought a Ray Barton cross ram intake because this is single carburetor with a 1450 on it. So we're gonna put a cross ram and 2 4s, and
oh
it just takes time. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
find all the right parts. This is like finding these wheels, and, you know, I found the front ones, and I wanted unilug ones, kind of pay homage, you know, and so and then we had a trucker guy up the road,
Just grab this here.
that yeah,
Right, lift a little on the front. No problem with this one.
yeah, so this gonna be pretty crazy when we're done.
Oh yeah.
So, but it you know, it's just cool.
We need to
Very.
hear it run.
Yeah.
It'll shake this whole building.
And we're gonna drive around the street,
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
you know. And the underside of this is as nice as the top. Like Mike does fabulous work. Well, you see it. Look at the
Oh, I know.
work he does.
Yeah.
Unreal.
It is.
You know. We're waiting for the right width rear end. This is stock width.
Oh yeah.
Well, this is narrowed and tough, and we're gonna put a set of 15 by 12s with a 31 1650 tire on the rear, just kind of make it a little different. Because remember that Outlaw, the
Oh, yeah.
Outlaw Charger? These wheels are going on it.
Okay.
So, but the same wheel basically. They're back there, just wider and all polished out. It's pretty tickled. It's kind of funny how it come out of the woodwork and how it come out of the woodwork of where it came from and what it was all about. But after the fact, right? He had it all painted, and we're to this point, and it's like everyone started saying more about it and what it was. It was like it was white with black stripes across the back, you know?
Okay, yeah.
So, anyway, pretty tickled over it.
It went through a lot of different names because it was raced since since '67.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it was called Eastern Hillbilly, and it was called
Quarter mile.
Quarter Mile and Quartermaster.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Good one.
we got pictures of it along the way, but it's neat in its own. It's but that, I mean, look, but here's the holy grail moment for me though. I mean, I love it, and this is my thing. But every time I look back there and I see that, it just got that look, eh? It's got the look,
Yeah.
you know. Some of Mike's stuff anyway, and some heavy.
I've got a '68 Roadrunner with a red eye Hellcat that's going to Barrett this January.
Oh, really? Yeah.
So yeah.
Wow.
So it'll help fund some more projects.
Yeah, yeah.
He can part with them, so I just like We've had one fella that's wanted this awful bad a few times, so anyway, I don't think it's going anywhere.
It's a
Not right
keeper.
now. Well, not right now. It's art. It's his.
Yeah, I gotta finish it first.
It's yeah, you never know. It's I don't know. It's his thoughts and my thoughts, and
Yeah.
you know, he did the work right to a T. I just supplied parts, you know. So anyway,
That is a nice drill.
Yeah, all that stuff is brand new.
Yeah, yeah, but it's
all
nicely
these
done. I
things,
mean,
yeah.
looking at all the folds and the bends. It's nice stuff.
Yeah, gotta, like I said, when it hits the streets, it'll make an impact for sure.
See, most of the time I'm over in the truck shop, like I have a truck repair.
Oh,
So
okay.
that ties up most of my time, and then evenings and weekends I'm out here.
Yeah.
Like he does a little YouTube.
You're working here by yourself.
Yeah,
Holy.
He's a one-man shop, I tell you.
it's just me.
Like,
Wow.
Like he makes this here look easy. Like how many hours you got into changing it?
That so far on that car I've got about 50 hours in it.
I bet.
So
50 hours with that, full floor,
Yeah.
But
frame
once you-
rails, everything.
Once you've done a few,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. You can do it pretty quick.
Yeah, I've done a whole bunch of the V bodies and like, you know where all the welds are.
Yeah, and this part's easy. It's when you get to the bodywork stage
Yeah.
that really takes time. That car, bodyworking that, we were like, I had a guy working for me that did that car, and he was probably 2 or 3 weeks just blocking it
Oh yeah.
because all the body seams.
Yeah.
No.
It's huge work. Huge work. Wow.
So you guys are headed to the Arctic Circle.
You got me. Good
Yeah.
one.
I didn't know. I didn't tell him anything about we were.
No.
I wanted to keep him in suspense.
Oh
He
yeah.
didn't
and
know
I-
where he was going.
No.
No, I had no idea there was cars here. He said, "Oh, he has some stuff out back there." Yeah. I'll stop in there. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well, I could show you the junkyard.
Oh,
Field of
well,
Dreams.
Field of Dreams.
You got to see the Field of Dreams. So that one's a '68 Roadrunner. That's 71 Charger. That's a '70 Coronet. That's a '69 Dart. This '71 Barracuda. That's all original. I drug it out of the woods and from the original owner. And the original owner gave it to his son. So I'm gonna fix the whole underneath of this car for the son.
Oh wow.
So it's kind of cool story to that.
That is.
And then behind is 71 convertible Cuda.
No way.
That's kind of crazy.
Ah, jeez.
And a couple Scouts. This Scout's going to get restored. I've got a
These are a
chassis.
big deal nowadays.
Yeah. And this car is kind of cool because it's a white 3-speed 318 Barracuda. So very few options. Just kind of a plain Jane white convertible.
Love it.
And it's bad.
It's
But
really bad.
you can get all the panels.
Yeah.
So I'll build it. This 72 Roadrunner. When I was 16, the guy that owned it took me for a rip in it. And
Oh, yeah?
we raced, and so years and years later, I had an opportunity to buy it. So I'm like, sure, I'll buy it.
No, no, I don't want it.
It's got a Hemi 4-speed and a pretty good 440. I've got the 440 all rebuilt, but it's kind of bad underneath.
And it's got a sunroof.
Yeah, not a factory one,
Oh,
but look how it had the bird on the hood.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Oh,
So
man.
if I ever restore this, it's getting the bird back on the hood.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
And then a lot of chargers back here. And this one, I drug this out of St. John, right down in the city. We had to stop traffic with my trailer so we get this car on in St. John.
Really?
It was pretty cool. It's a great parts car.
I love that grill and stuff, and
Yeah.
the shark suit type grill.
Yeah.
It's one of those cars I'd like to get. So I think someday a good one.
So I'm always kind of looking for these, cars that are $1,000, $500.
Right.
Like most of these I don't pay a lot for. Like that car there, I paid $600 for it, and it had the bulge hood on it. It's probably worth it just for that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was gonna build a Hemi Dart out of this car here before I found that one with the cut
Oh, yeah?
quarters.
Yeah, this car is actually fairly solid. Like it's a
Well, pretty wild stuff,
yeah.
man.
Thank you. It's a passion.
Thank
I don't know which is worse, this or drugs.
Oh, well, you know.
Probably this.
This is more expensive.
I've heard of people quitting drugs, but you
Oh,
can't quit
nice.
this stuff.
Well, thanks for the tour, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Stunning.
Glad you could stop in.
Cannot believe it. Just off the highway in some unknown location.
Yeah.
What were we,
I
what were we
where-
stopping for?
Where else do you want to
To
go?
retorque the tires.
retorque the wheels.
Yeah, we gotta do that though.
Oh yeah, you need that done?
Well,
We really should.
Yeah,
We had them
Yeah.
all off everywhere, so
we can do it.
that's the trucker in me wanting to do them.
yeah, probably not a bad idea.
Well, let's
I
go
didn't
do
have
it.
a torque wrench when I did mine on the highway.
I should be able to find a torque wrench here, hopefully.
What's down?
Woodstock, New Brunswick.
And this is your.
This is my wife, Darlene.
And she's running away. She's got to sign the hood too. Yeah,
Do you want me to sign your name, Dar?
Yep. Looks like a good spot.
Get used to it.
I'm saying without Michael's stories, our lives would be so boring.
That's right.
All
If
right.
we just talked about my life,
We went down to the dollar
Awesome.
store.
It's a
Yeah.
pleasure to meet you. Wow.
Yeah. Spot on the hood. Down the leaf.
Cool, man.
Excellent. So, good pit stop.
It was. Finally got my morning update done. Right at the crack of 2 o'clock, I think. So that's good. We got construction up ahead. This guy's trying to blow past me. Like, get lost. Okay. And we come to a screeching stop here. So yes, I talked to quite a few people I met at the show. They're messaging me now. I'm hearing about some cars that are hidden away. Man, we saw some cool cars. A very special, like finding a hidden lost Duesenberg. We saw that. It'll come out in the video in the next couple days. Jason, we're getting to meet some of the people he knows and see some more of his cars. It's an amazing trip. I mean, there's not enough hours in the day, and it could take a long time. There's a place full of Diamond T's we'd like to stop at, but I don't know if we'll get there. Anyhow, we carry on. We have construction. We're hoping to make Montreal tonight because there's a big meal waiting for us there. Anyhow, we'll get through the traffic, carry on. I'm trying to stay ahead of the Trans Am on this leg. That's going to be tough, but we're having fun. Cheers.
So we're kind of stuck in a traffic jam.
We are, but we don't have to worry about overheating thanks to Reese, Rivers, Justin, Jason, and the rest of the crew. Brand new rad. Idling here. It's as hot as the tip of my nose, which is pretty red. So yeah, sitting here in traffic, probably 20 minutes or so. We got another 3 hours anyhow of driving once we get on the other side of this mess. But it's going well, as one could hope for. It's only rush hour on a Friday in Quebec. What more would you expect? So, yeah, roll with it. Anyhow, it's a good day. It's a fine day for a cruise.
I guess we're adding some tranny fluid, transmission fluid,
Because it was slipping a bit.
because we had a slipping transmission. And so far it's taken 3 liters.
Now let's see what 4 does.
Now, old steady hands here is going to put a 4th one in.
Well, it's not too bad. About 100 kilometers to a liter. I think
Well, that's
doing
right.
good, yeah.
The shop called and asked me how it was doing. I said, "What?"
Great.
I said, "It's moving along." I said, "He's above traffic speed,
Yeah.
and he's grinning ear to ear, and his co-pilot's even grinning more."
I'm excited to be heading north.
I didn't realize you were on the road for 26 days or whatever it is.
It's been a long time.
That's a long drive, but that's just from west to east.
Yeah. And that's zigzagging.
What took
with
you so
province.
long? Oh, okay.
Michael.
Zigzagging.
Yeah. When transmissions are low on fluid, what causes them to be low
Well,
on fluid?
we
if
just
there's
put it in,
no-
so the torque converter might have been empty from being taken out of a vehicle. You fill it up, but you got to run it for a bit. And everything was so fast that I didn't take it out and test drive it and recheck it. So, not really worried about it at all. And what good would that do anyhow? So we drive. it's a bit low.
So it's using more? Where the hell's it going? Maybe in Quebec they don't put a seal.
Well, some shops will reuse containers by the pails. So I'm sure they don't do that here.
Is it still slipping? Like here?
Doesn't slip once you're up to speed. So, we drive it till it doesn't. In the old days, when it doesn't drive anymore, I'd wander around, find a job, and stay for a while.
Why are we at Canadian Tire?
Yeah, so anyway, we were at your lovely friends last night. They noticed that there was some oil in their driveway, but the driveway is at an angle. And anyway, so we thought it might have been gear oil. And I said, well, we know that there's going to be a lovely Canadian Tire between here and somewhere. Tuck. I said it that time, didn't I? Yeah, so I said, well, it's a Saturday, maybe we can catch someone. Rolled in here. They opened up a tire bay for us. They had one of their old hot rod mechanics inside and took a look. He took the lead, of course, with me too, from a distance. And anyway, they determined that, and with my approval, so it was my decision, I guess. Want to make sure that Canadian Tire is not liable for anything. It's a rear seal in my engine. So I wanted to say thank you to Canadian Tire. Thank you to the staff in here. And that's awesome. And we're in Hawkesbury, Ontario. So they did a great job, and I appreciated that. So anyway, we're on the road and we're able to mobilize and roll. anyway, I don't feel it. It's not heating up. You shouldn't. If it's really going bad, you figure. We just put all new rotors and bearings and everything, but
Well, sometimes when they first wear, you know, you might get just an air. I had to take mine
Yeah.
up after for 3 or 4 days, and not much, like just a
little full.
tiny.
I'll keep an eye on it anyway. I didn't notice it. You don't notice it when you're doing 120, but I noticed it when I'm doing
It's because you do
83.
it then.
No, I'm just joking. No, I'm just joking.
It's the wind.
Yeah, it's a win for sure.
And what's your name? Joe. Cochran. All right. Well, yeah, sign the waivers.
All right.
All right. Thanks, man.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna be honest with you. The chickens are in the shop,
Yeah.
so you'll have to work around them.
I'm okay with that.
Sure. Help yourself.
You got a floor jack right there. He's got
Absolutely.
a regular floor jack he offered his shop.
Oh, okay.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'll pull in. Just watch the chickens.
Don't run over the chickens.
Well, this little bird's got to get fixed, so first we'll make sure we don't hurt any chickens along the way. I'm a chicken shit cowboy.